sitting here getting ready to do my podcast on my other channel, the First and Frame Rates podcast, where I talk about Atlanta Falcons and Georgia Southern football. I came across this article, or it just came across my timeline, where Microsoft is possibly getting rid of the physical games department. I know there's been this big thing with Activision and Xbox. They laid off like 1,900 people, or 1,900 jobs. They cut, and a part of this could be dedicated to the physical retail side of things. Look, listen. There's one reason why I haven't talked about collecting Xbox One or Xbox Series games, because it was a notion that they won't be around. Now, this may give me a reason to collect these Xbox One and Xbox Series games, because they're going to become like, relics if this is true. So I don't know if Xbox is quitting physical copies of games, but you can get an idea how it is, way things could go because of the digital Xbox Series X is coming out. Also, there also been rumblings of an all digital future in general, and Xbox just seemed like the type that was probably going that way just because of the way things are going. They're kind of like not really into the console business for the most part. They just want you to play their games via Game Pass. You don't see too many, things being pushed towards actually getting physical copies of games on the Xbox side. You see a little more of that on the Sony side, and you see more of it on the Nintendo side. Now, this is what's going to happen. If this works, if let's just say if all this is true, if this works, you can expect other companies to do this. I mean, I will be extremely surprised if Nintendo does it, but you can bet that Sony will try to do the same thing, especially if it works, because saving money and or just cutting costs is the things that these companies do. So with that being said, I'm this like I said, I don't see myself collecting games. I said this on my last video. I don't see myself collecting games after the PlayStation 5 or the next generation. I don't see myself really probably not even getting into the next generation of games after this, because I seen the writing on the wall for a while. I seen how the PlayStation 5 was going, and it seems like the physical copies of game is still a big deal for right now. Nintendo and the Switch, those little SD cards, I think they're going to be around for a while. I just don't know what Xbox is in store for, and it's really it's starting to get a little bit disheartening, because you see all these companies. You already saw the executive of subscriptions on not Microsoft, but what is it? Ubisoft already said that they would like for you to be comfortable with not owning any games, and Xbox is like, say, hey, this could be this could be one step towards that, where you're not owning any games. You're probably on Game Pass. If you do have a physical copy, a digital copy of the game, there's a possibility it could be taken away from you. All these other things, and it's like I said, it's one reason why I still have my Xbox One X, and I haven't really, I didn't really invest in the next generation for Xbox Series. I had a Xbox Series S, and I didn't like the the consoles not having the disc drive. It irked my nerves, so I end up selling it to somebody, because it was just a thing that I just didn't want. But now you're looking at a situation where this could be a really big deal, and the only way I'm really cool with digital games is on the PC. I'm okay with digital games on the PC. I don't have an issue with that. But as far as these consoles go, you're just gonna have to go all around the world to hack your consoles if you lose any of your games. I'm really worried about what the PlayStation 3 is gonna be like in the next 3 years. I don't think the PlayStation 3, whatever you have on your console now that you legally purchased, isn't gonna be an issue where you're gonna get to keep it. Because once that goes, it goes. So I will hope that whatever on your hard drive, you keep it and it is what it is. But I don't know. I'm not in the console space. I'm kind of worried about that. But as far as what goes on PC, I'm good. But back to Xbox before I get out of here, I'm really concerned about this. Because it's like, what game collecting is going to be like now? I mean, is it going to be a thing? Is it going to be something like the toy train from back in the day, or the spinning top, or the what is it, the race car tracks that, or the baseball cards, or things that people used to collect back in the day that probably won't be viable the next 15 years. I mean, what is it going to be like? I don't get me wrong. I'm happy with my collection. I'm good with it. I'm content with it. And it's one of the reasons why I wanted to slow down, because I know that there's going to be a time where I stop. And like I said, I think the PlayStation 5 is right where I stop. I'm going to be a little bit older, and I don't see myself collecting this stuff in, like in, when I get towards the senior citizen age. I think I'm good for the rest of my life with all the games I have. I have enough. But I think this is the last generation for it, and I I see the writing on the wall. It's like no reason to go out there. But like I said, full circle, maybe it would be a reason to get these Xbox games. Get some of these Xbox Series, Xbox One games, and they, maybe you could flip them for a profit sometime down the road. But it's something to really think about. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I will put the link down in the description of of the Twitter post that was out there that it looked like it could be a possibility of all this is going on. And y'all let me know what you think. I am going to get up out of here. I'm still waiting to probably play a little bit of Tekken 8, probably do a little bit of that after I do my other podcast. And I'm gonna be hanging out. All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy. I'm out. Peace.